Okay, we are live. Allegedly. View my channel. Hey Sandy, first one in, how you doing? Hey Daphne, Panzula, Celia, Carla, Sharon, Laurie. Oh, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Jane, Lucy, oh, lots of you coming in. Mary, who else we got? Susan. Wow, lots of you. Hey everyone, had a really, really lovely day today. Hey Red, hey Cheryl. Yeah, I've had a great day so far. Hi Enid. I'm going to tell you all about all the happenings today, because, oh boy, there's been a lot of happenings. Oh. And we are on the Bizarre bookshelf. Hey Mandy, Brittany, Anna Karen. You're welcome to the 50s Club. Thank you. And hi Katinka, Alice, Patsy and Linda. Oh my goodness, lots of you. Thank you all very much for joining. I've had a lovely day so far, and what better way to round it off. Hey Gail. So, hey Chloe, thank you very much. Yeah, getting old. Hey Tracy, and thank you very much. Did I get anything interesting apart from the doctor from £600 Life? Oh yes, I did, Lizzie, I did. So yeah, I have had a few bits and pieces, so I'm just going to wait for a little while, give people a chance to join, and then it's going to be like an Oscar speech. Many thank yous. So yeah. Yep, it's been quite a day, Personalized messages, inboxes, tags, posts, messages, emails, parcels, all sorts has been going on, all sorts. Hey Lindsay, great to see you. Hey Denise. Oh yes, we've had lots go on. Hey Karen. Karen's going to be lurking. I'll fill you guys in a sec. Karen's given me permission. And hi Yvonne as well. Oh my goodness, lots and lots of you. So yeah. So yeah, it's been quite the weekend. It really truly has. It's been absolutely wonderful, and I've just been so touched by everybody. It's just been absolutely brilliant. It really has. But yeah, as I said, it'll be like an Oscar speech, so stand by for that in a bit. So. Hi Grace. Yes, go for it, Tracy. 400 stitches. Can you get it done on the stream? I have my second new start that's out. It's my Bizarre bookshelf, and we're up in this shelf. We're going to do this one shelf by shelf. So we're up in this top one. So in this one we've got an artist's palette. There's a leg there, bizarrely. There is a person in a hammock, and there's a set of death stairs. So, yeah, that is what we're going to be working on. Hey, Ebony. Thank you very much. I see you just popped a floss tube out, so I will be having a look at that after this stream, very possibly. Enid, it is a PDF, but you get the printed cover chart with Gecko Rouge kits. Not quite, Patsy. I've been kind of busy today. There's just been one or two little matters just, hanging about. So, anyway. Hey, Kelly. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a super cool day. And the first thing to show you is after it's had a wash and some cream tonight. There we go. A little bit of inking. You can see the bruising's coming out though on this bit here. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. So that was my birthday. Well, it was my birthday and Christmas present to myself with the monies that I got for both. So yeah. Hey, Adria. Yes, I've had a lovely day, thank you. Hey, Sue. Did it hurt? Yes, a little. I've given birth to children without anaesthesia. I think I'd probably prefer to go through that again. I think it's because there was a lot of shading. Hi, Carla. I don't know if I've said hello to you already, but if not, hello again. There's lots and lots of you here. So, yeah, that was yesterday's job. Went and had that done. And then today, it's been a bit of a crazy day, really, hasn't it, love?
It has.
Yeah. So I had my personalised message from one of my very favourite people, Dr. Nazardin, which I was just like, oh my God. I had to watch it twice. I was just like, oh my God. It was just so nice. And I also need to tell you guys, because there was a little bit left over. And this is what you missed, Lizzie, if you haven't already seen it. Now it's had a wash and what have you tonight. It's looking a bit better. My stitchy artwork. So there we go. Yeah, so I have my personalised message, and you guys who contributed to that, there was some money left over. And Andy said to me, you have some money left over, you can spend it on stitchy stuff. What would you like? What do you need? Is there something that we can get you that is going to, be what you want? And I said, okay. I said, leave it with me and let me have a think. So, Catherine's coming in from Facebook. She says, hi, everyone. She's working on SS Battle. Hi, Kay. And hey, Tracy. So with the remainder of what you guys very kindly chipped in for my birthday, I've got some on the way to me, which they're on back order, so I don't know how long they're going to take. Some Sheffield Steel Ernest Wright embroidery scissors. I've got some Nerge hoops, and if you can, it's Celtic for us, Enid. And you guys who were here last week, can you remember the chart that I showed you guys of all is vanity? Well, I kind of upgraded that because thank you so much to all your generosity. I've managed to get the kit. So I've ordered the kit. And it's thank you so much to all of you guys. So, yeah, we have got some lovely stuff on the way. Also, I've got at least one, if not two parcels that are still in the postal system because of the weather that we've had, which I know from people who have messaged me and said, yeah, I've got a parcel, it's on its way to you. I've also got, Andy has said, I'm to pick a Gecko Rouge kit. So that's tomorrow's job as we're traveling. I have got a hey Petra. Oh, you never know, but it might be next week. I'm drawing another one tomorrow. What was I saying? Oh yes. So I've also got an email from one of you with a download, but we're just having a little trouble with that at the moment, although I don't know what the download is. So that's also on its way. Some of you very kind people as well have also put into my buy me a coffee. And, you know, whatever is in there will be going towards the framing of She Sleeps. I'm going to the retreat in early February, and I would love to get She Sleeps framed professionally. So Atelier Frames is going to be there. So I'm going to take She Sleeps with a view to getting her framed when she's finished, because she won't quite be finished at the retreat. Was that everything, Andy? Did I miss anything? I don't think I did I? So you guys are all phenomenal. Every last one of you. I am so touched by your kindness and your generosity. If I never bought anything stitchy again, I wouldn't need it. So you're all awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, Caroline. Oh, no worries, Kelly. You mute away. Lizzie loves my new kits. Got in the post this week. Got my eye on the second purchases already. Oh, yes. Hey, Joyce. Yeah, you guys are absolutely awesome. You rock. Dr. Now was all Andy's idea. Yeah. And he's got a right poker face. He really has. I nearly dropped through the floor when Dr. Nazardin's saying, hello, Nicola. And telling me he was proud of me for my weight loss. I was like, oh my God. Oh, thank you, Andy. Oh, thank you, Sandy. There will always be stitchy things. That's very true, Lizzie. Hey, Trish. First time leaving a comment on the channel. Thought I'd pop in here before I forget to wish you with every happiness on your birthday. Best wishes from Massachusetts. Thank you, Trish. Thank you so much. You know, I am a absolutely happy stitcher tonight, and it's down to you guys. You know, you guys have really helped to make my day. And I didn't have to cook today either. Oh, and I just need this box of threads, but it might just tip something there. So just be careful. Yeah. Did the tattoo hurt? Yes, it did. It did a little bit because it's quite thin here, because obviously I don't have much fat. So, and when they were doing the shading, doing the lines was okay until they turned a corner. And then doing the shading was a bit painful because they'd gone over a bit, then they'd gone back over it and then back over it. So it was kind of like layering up and layering up. And that became a little bit painful. But other than that, but it's fine now, you know, just a little bit twingy now and then, but yeah. Oh, Cheryl's busy working on a Disney cross stitch. Enid says, Andy is amazing.
I try.
Yeah. And Sonia, yes, indeed, it is absolutely real. Absolutely real. It's some stitchy tattoo, which is just me, lots of love and needle and thread. And the only adjustment that the tattoo artist made was on the original image that I gave him, the needle wasn't threaded. So he said, we need to thread the needle. And I went, well, yeah. As long as I can still stitch. Absolutely, I can still stitch, Patsy. It would take a lot to stop me from stitching, trust me. I came home from the tattoo parlour yesterday, got here at 1 o'clock. By 1:05, I got a needle in my hand. So, yeah. Hey, Ashley. Oh, thank you. Yep. So, yes, it's definitely about right. The only thing I'd done is put the kettle on and run for a wee, and then I was straight there with my needle and thread. Maybe a little frog next to a heart. No. No, it's going to be a long time before I have another tattoo. Lizzie had a busy day yesterday, put her out today. I doubt to get 700 stitches in this week. Got my room to do tomorrow. No worries. Hey, June. Thank you very much. Oh, and this is what Hannah, one of the gifts that Hannah got me. It's an Alhambra style bracelet with mother of pearl, and it's platinum and white gold, I think. I got a new outfit as well, and a new mug, and all sorts of odds and ends. Really lovely. Where am I on this? Oh, I think I've just gone down the hole that I just came up in, because I'm a numpty. Oh, hi, Amanda. Thank you very much. Sandy, that's very true. I wouldn't have had it done if it had meant I couldn't stitch. I would have had a transfer. Yes, definitely proper spoiled. Proper spoiled. You know, and when the other stuff comes, of course, I will show you guys as well. So, yeah. Hey, Emily. Thank you very much. And hi, Monique. And you say, just dropping by to congratulate you on the 50th. Have to leave, be there next time. No worries. And yes, Hannah's got great tasting bracelets.
Great tasting what?
Bracelets. This one that Hannah bought me. Did I get any cross stitching kit? So I showed one in, I don't know, it was probably on the Wednesday stream, Lizzie, when you weren't around. Pain Free Crafts has started doing Scarlet Quince patterns. Let me show you. And I was talking about it, and I put in the group about having a stitch along with it. Well, you guys were generous enough. It meant that I could buy the kit. So I have got this coming in a kit. It's called All Is Vanity, and it's a woman looking in a dresser mirror, but then the second image is of a skull. So it's one of those really clever pieces of artwork where it's two things in one. And I've always loved this artwork because it's actually the album cover for a Def Leppard album, and Def Leppard are my absolute favourite band. So, yeah, so that is on its way. The kit, I've ordered the kit from Sarah, and it's on its, well, it'll be on its way, all being well, in the next week or so. So, yeah, proper spoiled. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Okay, so just to catch you guys up as well. So I know that Sandy and Karen are both here in the chat, but I did sort of check on in them earlier, and Sandy says she's doing okay. And Karen, bless her, she has given me permission to share this. Karen's having a little trouble. The operation and everything from that is still absolutely fine. But bless her, she's had a couple of gastric issues, and has been essentially been knocked for six with it, really. So I know you're both here, ladies, but we continue to send our love and best wishes to both of you. So Linda's asking how many stitches have I done. So this piece, I started it on Wednesday and I did 1,000 stitches, and this is its little extra run out to have a little more done to get it started. And I've only just started, so I started the stream at 0 done, and I've done about 30-ish, 40 stitches so far. So but I have worked on She Sleeps today, and I've also done my Sunday stitch today. So I've been a busy bunny. I didn't have to make lunch, so I had extra stitchy time. Hey, Sammy. Thank you very much. Yeah, agree with Kay there, sending healing energy and vibes. Yeah, we don't like it when members of our community are not at their 100%. So let's get you back up and stitching. When will the new kit get started? So Petra, I have said that I am going to do my 17 planned starts. So anything else will have to wait for 2 finishes. So 2 finishes, then 1 start. So hopefully one of them, or one of my kits that I will acquire, because Andy's sending me, Andy's ordered me, no, let me start that again. I've got to pick a paint. I've got to pick a Gecko Rouge kit, or maybe even a Pain Free Crafts if I like something off Sarah's. And I've also got somebody is gifting me a Gecko Rouge kit as well. But that was not in relation to my birthday. That was that one was, because I'm doing lots of Gecko Rouge kits, and this lady's had it for a long time and she's never touched it, and would I like it? And of course I said yes. It's a paper pattern, but that's absolutely fine. So yeah. So it'll be finished 2 before I start another one, and I've plans on at least finishing at least 2, if not 3 this year. So yeah, I showed my parents in my new kits, and when my dad saw my 3 needle minder from the Pain Free Crafts, he asked if he could have it. The cheek. Nothing nicer than a new kit, a needle minder, and extra bits and bobs. And Sarah packs her kits beautifully. Did you get it with like the organza bag to keep it in and everything as well? I love that. Oh, and Kay, thank you for the tag about my unboxing. I did pop a link on there, and when I get this new kit through from Sarah, I shall unbox that as well in my classic style. Yeah, I got the chocolate too in my last Pain Free Crafts kit, and As soon as I said chocolate, ooh, Andy says diet, and I went, okay, you have it. And that's what happened. Isn't it, love?
Mm-hmm.
Andy is here. It's just that obviously there's lots going on.
It's all right. I'm listening to every word.
I think Andy has also been blown away.
Oh, generosity's been amazing.
Yeah. Like I said, I love my computer because my friends live in it. I do have friends in real life too, just as a disclaimer there. Dang it, as soon as I finished my phone call, Wi-Fi decided to stop, had to relog in. That's the thing, Kelly. We've been having well, Lauren's had 1 or 2 issues with our Wi-Fi in the last day or two. Pain in the neck. $77, yeah, $78 now. Yeah, friends online that you met in real life. Absolutely, and I plan to meet more of you. Anybody in here going to the retreat in early February in Rotherham? Because I shall be going there. It's a full weekend one. Oh, I'm sure you will still meet me in June, Lizzie. Not a problem. We will work something out. It happens periodically for no apparent reason. Yeah, it does. So, yeah, and if you're wondering why it seems a little quiet, Lauren's in the bath and Hannah's at Grandad's. Because Hannah went and had, she also had a tattoo done yesterday. Hannah's got her name, Nana's name. It says, well, start that again. It says Nana on the inside of her left arm, and she had the one on the inside of her right arm to say Chloe with the paw print. Because we had a dog called Chloe that Hannah absolutely adored. So, yeah, she was always planning that. And then, of course, I got this big old tat on my left arm because, you know, it matters. It's like cross-stitching, isn't it? You go big or go home. My network misbehaves sometimes too, says Enid. Yeah. I'm going to the one in February 26, but not 25. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that, Patsy. Looking forward to meeting you. So, yeah, all good. Yeah, it's been a lovely day today. A really, really lovely day. Yeah, Lizzie, must be something in the air. Anyway, on to other stuff. We still have a little snow on the ground and ice and black ice at night. We've been in the minuses. We've been up to what, -8, -6, -8?
That low. It's been quite chilly, but it's not quite that bad.
I've seen -3, I think. But yeah, we've had a bit of black ice knocking about as well. But apparently it's going to get up to 11 degrees this week. So it's going to be quite warm. Bikini weather almost. Tats are addictive. I have 5. Well, I'm only having this one for the moment. I said to Nathan, the chap who did the tattoo yesterday, he says, I hope you like it. I says, it's brilliant. He says, we'll see you again. I went, I don't know about that. But if I have the next one I want to have a quote. There's a quote that I really, really like, a Kurt Cobain one. So if I do have one, it'll be a quote. Oh, you got to -5 there, Sharon, did you? Blimey. The kids and I have matching tats, says Kelly bought for me for Mother's Day. Cool, cool. I've been saying for about 10 years that I wanted to have a tattoo done. Tracy's having one this month, a sewing machine on the back of her neck. Brilliant. Relatively toasty up in Scotland tonight, currently sitting at 4 degrees. Bikini weather that. Cold weather is something that Adria is not missing. Hey, Mal. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Long time no see. How have you been? At least we're not suffering wildfires. My thoughts, prayers and heart goes to all the victims of the fires. Absolutely agree with that sentiment, Lizzie. Couldn't agree more. I've been keeping an eye on them and obviously seen that lots of people have lost their homes. People have lost their lives. People have lost their pets. People have lost their livelihood. History has been lost, and it's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. But, you know, I know that even people who've lost everything have been generous to people who also, you know, and they still have something, you know, the rich and, you know, the more well-off, the more rich amongst them have been absolutely fabulous to the people who are not so well off, which is heartening. But yeah, could not agree more. You can see them on my arms during my vids. I have a maple leaf on my next to my left shoulder blade. Ooh. No tattoos for Enid, but like nice ones on others. Long time no see, indeed. Been very good. Busy. Was in Spain for the holiday. Now home in LA, dealing with all the chaos from the fires. Please, please stay safe, Mal. Absolutely stay safe. My tattoos are Celtic and Gothic. I have 4. Off to LA next Saturday, says Tracy. Lucky not too near the fires, but it's devastating. Yeah. Those of us in BC are heartbroken for California. Chunks of our province burn down every summer, so we collectively know what it's like. Yeah. Hey, Vivian. Oh, 80. I've hit 80 people.
Is that a record?
I think so.
You don't normally get 80.
That is absolutely amazing. So if you're joining me, welcome. Let's have a look. So far, just dealing with the bad air, says Mal. We're about 20 miles from the closest fire. That would be too close for me, Mal. I'll be honest. Absolutely would be too close for me. Well, off I go, says Trish. I hope to join in stitching, but my baby granddaughter's due to show up for babysitting. Catch you all later. Best wishes. Thank you very much, Trish. It's been great to see you. Gail will be getting a 5th tattoo. Silver Stitches doesn't have tattoos, but if she did, she'd like roses, dolphins, purple butterflies, things that have meaning. Yeah. This one for me definitely has meaning. Here in Tennessee, like New York, like in NC, people are living in tents still. There's nothing left to give. Sins are given 750, not some, but all. Not all, but some. It's hard, yeah. Some were given. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, so much going on indeed. Bless you. It's absolutely heartbreaking to see from across the pond, you know. And you know, I've seen pictures from people who are around Hollywood, and you know, the smoke and the fires, you know, closing in, and you just think, holy moly. You know, you see the views and the skyline, and it's just thick with smoke. A few years ago here in the UK, we had a very hot summer, and we had lots of fields on fire. And I think probably 1 or 2 properties, you know, may have been caught in it, but we certainly didn't have the devastation that, you know, we've seen, you know, in the USA at the moment. It's just awful. Hey, Karen. Thank you very much. How are you doing this evening? Anyway, I'm going to do show and tell as usual. So what are you guys working on? I know Cheryl's got her Disney cross stitch out. If you are stitching, what have you got out on your frame or hoop? And like I said, we will be doing show and tell very shortly.
We will.
Yeah, we like show and tell. Hey, Chrissy. Yes, Mal, I got a few things. The generosity of my wonderful stitchy friends. And I have a kit, some nudge hoops, some special scissors, and a video message from one Dr. Nazardin, who I am a big fan of.
You were in Hog's heaven with that video.
I absolutely was. Absolutely was. So let's see what you guys are working on. Deadly Aquarium, 4 zeros yesterday for Laurie. Andy is working on New Start Ornament Absinthe by Lisa Parker. Red Dimensions Sal Count the Stars. Patsy still on Celestial Fantasy Library at 1.24%. Been rather down lately, so I went for the dopamine hit of a New Start. I'm sorry to hear that, Emily. Fingers crossed the New Start will be the perfect pick-me-up. Almost 82% completed for Enid on her Legacy Whip. Brilliant. Celia is on the Mountain Cabin Max Colours, Dominic Davidson. Supersize the Kitchen Shelf. 4K. Let's have a look. Adrian New Start, Awaken the Magic by Anne Stokes. Linda, She Sleeps as My Birthday Start. Woohoo! You will enjoy that one, Linda. Oh, I don't know what I've done here. Oh, well, we'll just go with it. Stitching Shelf for Susan. Working on Lady in Poppies today, says Gail. The Pale Elf by Chrisabug for Vivian. Haid Moongazing Hair for Sharon. Woodcut Witch for Tracy. Betty is on the Stitching on the Child by Tilton Crafts, 17.7%. The other Tracy, One Piece Sanji Flag, 97.2% done, closing in on the finish. Natania's Wonderland by Ennis Guerrero, stroke DAC for Chrissy. Havana, chartered by the Cross Stitch Studio for Mal, it's a flamingo. Love a flamingo. Denise is working on Winds of Change Part 3, 97% complete. Woohoo! Not far from a ding, ding, ding. Brittany, stitching between Supersized Library of Dogs and Jelly World for the Hate Sal. Today is LOD. Land Library of Dogs. Sakala, Van Gogh Cats by SSB. 1.25%. So Lizzie hasn't done any stitching today or yesterday, but working on Bygone Summer, trying to be monogamous for most of the month. Ashley is still trying to finish the dang Mill Hill. And Anna Karen has got out her Cosmic Marbles. Lovely variety there. So I am looking forward to show and tell very shortly. And we'll have a look at some of those action shots.
We all love a bit of show and tell.
Yeah, we certainly do. 86 of you now watching, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. What do you say, Lauren? 86 people watching.
Nice.
You're going to break that 100 mark at some point, you know.
At some point, yeah.
Might even happen tonight. You're
Never
only 14
know.
away.
Jamie Dragon, Haid, 10.25% for Sonia. Wow. Yep, lots of good stitching. All absolutely. Oh, that was the other thing I did forget.
What's that?
I've been told that I need to order a chatelaine. I'm being sent some funds to order a chatelaine.
Yes.
And once I've ordered it, I'm to let them know which one, and they are going to kit up the chatelaine for me. So talk about thoroughly spoiled. Though that is from somebody who watches my channel.
I'm gonna guess those are like really expensive.
Oh yes, they're a lot of money, Chatelaines, Lauren. A lot of money.
How much?
If
A lot
you,
of money.
yeah,
Use
you're
their
talking
words.
at least.
Bloody heck.
So yeah,
They're nice though.
beautiful.
Well, yeah, for that amount of money, you'd expect it to be.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You won't pay that amount of money for no.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh, hi Leslie. Yeah, I'm just blown away. Like I said, you know, the generosity from you guys is just. It renders me speechless.
I'm very thankful to everybody who put in money towards Nikki's video, because that reaction I got this morning to it was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, and I some people probably put in you know, more than I expected, because I did leave it open. I said, you know, there's no sort of limit as to how much you can put in. You can put in as little or as much as you want. You know, I know the variance in how little some people put in, how much some people put in.
Yeah, but no judgment.
It all went towards it, and of course there was plenty left over, and Nikki's got all this other stuff with it. It's just, Nikki's right. The generosity of you lot is just beyond belief.
Yeah.
I mean, as I've been saying to her all day, it's a 50th birthday. It's a special birthday. You do expect to get spoiled a bit more on your 50th birthday. But even so, you guys have gone well and truly
above and beyond.
You know, it's crazy.
Completely. Oh, hi, Angelique. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just. Oh, I was saying to Andy earlier on, it's so overwhelming, and I am rarely lost for words.
I think the thing is as well, Nikki, I don't think you think you're deserving of it, do you?
I don't have expectation. You see, that's the thing.
Well, I mean, maybe you should have a little bit more expectation than what you do. Is what I'm just trying to work that out. How to say that.
Well, Brittany, you've just summed it up perfectly there. The stitching community is one of the most generous ones out there. And Celia says, you give so much, it's the least we can do. Oh. Natalie, still sewing a beginner's B-stitch. Hey, we all start somewhere. We all start small, you know, and you'll be hooked. You'll be hooked, if not already. Oh, my days. And of course, you know, it's just after Christmas, and people were tremendously generous over Christmas as well. So, you know, I'm just blown away. It's the only way really I can describe it. Number 30. Where is number 30? The person with the chatelaine, though, said don't expect it anytime soon because it'll take a while to kit up. All right, okay.
Such is life. I mean, you know.
Hey,
look, it's not as if you don't get anything else to work on.
Well, exactly. I've got plenty to keep me occupied, haven't I?
You're bloody easy. That's the nature of stitching, though. You can't. One does not simply just have one whip.
Nope. Correct.
And I did say that with quite a huge slice of Lord of the Rings.
29 and 31. We'd like to come and listen to you and make part of this community. Ah.
You have to remember as well, Nikki, that in sort of broad terms, you are one of the newest floss tubers, cross stitch YouTubers out there, because
I don't know about that.
Quite a lot of people you talk to are people who have been around for a while, and so people are sort of used to them, I guess. But because you're like the new kid, if you know what I mean, people want to sort of welcome you in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Imagine you've been doing it for 2 years, haven't you?
3. Coming up 4. I think it's just because I like to have the community part of it as well. I think that's what everybody likes as well. The community, the group has just been brilliant.
There's always a nice chatter in here as well.
Yeah.
That's never a problem.
No, it isn't, is it? Because we always find something to talk about.
Of course. I mean, some of it is complete and utter,
Codswallop.
well, it can be.
Shall we say codswallop? Some of it has to be kept CBeebies because of YouTube.
That's how it is, but you have to take the rough with the smooth with that.
But I could post a picture like I did of my Christmas Secret Santa in the group, and everybody laughs. It's great. I'm stitching over one for this one, Enid. It's 1/1 full cross. It's because it's a little bit far away that you perhaps can't see it. It's so close, but I should have said, I suppose, as well. Right, who's up for a bit of show and tell? Shall we see what you guys have been posting on my thread?
Quite a lot, I would have thought.
Well, there was a fair few comments on there when I had a sneak peek earlier. So we shall see. I think we also like how real you are. You're leaving the bits where you crank at Andy. Yeah. But also leaving the bits where me and Andy have fun. Yeah, because we do have a lot of fun. Especially like when you come in on a video with me.
Nikki doesn't.
Thread's still open, Laurie.
Nikki doesn't get that wound up with me.
They do crank at you from time to time, though. Like,
Yeah,
don't
most
nudge
of
my
the time-
table.
Most of the time, it's my fault, and so I just take that. I take that because what else am I supposed to do?
It's all good. But if I weren't needling at you from time to time, you'd think there was something wrong.
I would.
And eating the custard creams made me laugh, the expression on his face. Oh, yes, that was brilliant.
That's never happening again.
I haven't even seen this.
What? The custard creams? That I'm just.
It happened on a live stream.
Flavoured custard creams,
Yeah,
remember?
I know about them. I never saw.
It were on the live stream, Lauren. I'll have to try and work out which live stream it was and show you.
So you can watch me trying to eat these bloody horrible biscuits. I'm sorry, but custard creams are just. I can't stomach them.
I'm just waiting for the licorice.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. When that licorice comes from Iceland, I promise you I'm going to devour that.
Yeah, but we're also going to have a taste test live on YouTube. Right. Okay. Let's have a nip over to show and tell. Okay. Oh, I just love that. You see, you guys have made my year buying me this, and being able to have this in the kit. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, why did I close that tab? Duh. Vivian agrees with you about the custard creams.
Custard creams. I keep saying it. I'll keep saying it until the day I die. Custard creams are the work of the devil.
I will keep telling you that custard creams are amazing.
Well, we might have to be some fighting over this.
Listen, as far as the biscuit tin goes, you can have the custard creams. I'll have anything else.
Custard creams are mine. I dibs them.
No complaints from me.
Come on, load up.
Is it not loading? Is it being a bit of a...
No, let's try it in a new tab. Let's try it in a new tab.
That makes me think of a tune of something.
Nope. There we go. Load up the group. My notifications have done nothing but ping all day.
And you've been like, who's messaged me this time?
Yep. Oh, I seem to have lost a member. I did have 301. I've now only got 300. Right, let's just show you this one first. This is from our lovely Gail. Oh, try that again. She's working on her lady with poppies. It's looking superb, that Gail. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, 49 comments on this thread now. Some of them will be mock-ups and things, but that's a lot of show and tell, guys. All comments. Okay, so Laura will be catching up. Oh, go away. Laura will be catching up on replay. Crescent Moon is, oh, hold on. Got to delete one letter before it'll let me open the picture. Silly thing. Laura, it will catch up on replay. Crescent Moon is out to play, 55% complete on 16 count fabric, which she herself has overdyed. And this is a Joan Elliott piece. So you guys will remember, Laura is the lady who is in New Zealand and she is working. So she's gone off to work and she said to me in a message earlier that she will be catching up on the stream on replay. So there we go. And that is the mock-up of her dragon that she's doing, which is absolutely gorgeous. So, and the thing I like about this is that the moon, it just looks like lace. I love that. Okay, our Kate says, happy birthday. For your birthday, I pulled out my Amy Stewart's supersized The Kitchen Shelf Max Colour at 7.6% complete, or 55,933 stitches out of a total stitch count of 736,263. It's getting really difficult to get it all in a single picture. So as you can see there, we've got our top left quite a chunk in, and we've got the border right away across to the top right. But yeah, it's looking fab, Kate. Looking good. Keep on trucking. Okay, and this is a close-up of the bit that Kate is working on. Look at that fish. It's got some right eyelashes on it. Some proper eyelashes. It's brilliant. I love it. That's the thing about these Amy Stewarts, is these little bits in them that make you just go, wow. This fish has got big eyelashes, like Betty Boop style. I'm just talking to Lauren because she's looking at me funny. Okay. And Kay has shared the mock-up there. And it is gorgeous. I put my phone number in for work callback, so I have to go. Hope you'll have safe travels when you and Andy head out tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Kelly. No worries at all. Every time I look at it, I see more details that I missed. You do, don't you, Kay, though? That's the thing. These shelves have got so much in them. But anyway, let's crack on. Okay. Patsy. Visit on her Celestial Family... Start there again. Celestial Fantasy Library on 25 count 1/1. Currently at 1.19%. And we've already got some stars and planets coming in. Cool beans. I do think you would imagine that you shared a mock-up as well, Patsy. You usually do. Yeah. So this is the one that we had to Google Lens. Yeah, looking great. Okay. Francesca and Sinead say happy birthday. Glenish says, should I do a new start as it's your birthday or a rotation, or finish while awaiting backstitch choices? Ooh. Red has trying to put some more stitches in Dimensions December project. Count the stars. It's on 18 count Navy Ada, 2/1 as the chart says. That is looking really good, Red. Start something. Agree, Enid. Why not? Okay, and there is the cover photo for Red's piece. I love that. Look now towards heaven and count the stars. Beautiful. What else have we got in here? Linda says, I think a new start as She Sleeps is in order for your birthday. Thumbs up from me. Cheryl is busy working here on her Disney cross stitch. It's looking ever better every time you work on it, Cheryl, and ever closer. Really, really nice. Love it, love it. Oh, excuse me. What else have we got in here? Jellyfish World from the Hayes Sal 2025 for Tori. 5,300 stitches on 28 count 1/1 full cross. Happy birthday to you. My dad would have been 95 today. I miss him every day. Super job there. What else have we got? Tori has provided a mock-up maybe? Yes. So there's the mock-up for Jelly World. Lots of bright colours in this Jelly World piece. These lovely bright blues and oranges. Okay. Sarah is working Minnie at the watering hole by Dragon Muse. Excuse me. 2/1 full cross on 25 count, 22.5%. That is looking cool. Really, really nice. I love the colours. Love the blending in that. The colour balance in it is really good. Come on, turn off. Thank you. Ba, 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 ba. More blue at the top for our Lizzie. And he's working on Bygone Summer. Had to take a moment to think there. Get in there, Lizzie. Come on. Turn off. Gone past there. And there is the mock-up, and this is a Josephine Wall Heaven and Earth design. So, really good. Okay. What else?
Lots else, apparently.
Yeah. Andy says, happy birthday, Nicola. I'm doing a new start today. Ornaments Absinthe by Lisa Parker and charted by Haid. And my first 200 stitches are in. Looks like 1/1 full cross. Okay. And there is the mock-up. Wow, look at that. Isn't that just fabulous? Love that. Love it. So many whips, so little time. Margaret says happy birthday, and Chloe is working on Humboldt Penguins by a Russian designer, currently at 97.22%. Come on, Chloe, you can do it. Nearly done, nearly there. But that looks lovely. Really, really nice. And a lovely little penguin. I know you have a thing for penguins.
Penguins are adorable.
Yeah, there you go. Seal of approval from Lauren. Penguins are adorable. Susan is still busy plugging away at a stitching shelf, 74,372 stitches, and at 10.43%. Hey, Luella. Thank you very much. I am absolutely thoroughly enjoying my day today, and it's great to have you. Oh, excuse me. Right, where are we? Catherine's 32 days of progress, 1/1 full cross, 30,000 stitches of 247,500. And
Was that the back door?
no,
Sounded like it.
I'm trying to remember what this is called, Catherine. Ah, there we go. A church for all seasons. I knew it. It's a Charting Creations piece. A church for all seasons. Beautiful. What else do we have on this here thread? Celia is working on the Mountain Cabin Max Colour. Dominic Davidson stitched 1/1 on 25 count. This is a restart. I had 36% done with 2/1 tent, but I was falling out of love with it. So I restarted in Max Colour. I'm stitching it line by line and really taking my time and savouring every stitch. I will put in comment the mock-up and how far I stitched before restarting. So there we go. So that's Celia's. Let's go and have a look at the comments. Okay. So this was how far Celia had got before she restarted. But you know, if it's not right and you need a restart, you need a restart. It is what it is. But it's a lovely piece. And let's go take a look at the mock-up. Okay. And this is one that Amy is doing, isn't it? Stitchery Lovers. I do believe she's doing this one. But yeah, it's a really nice chart. What else have we got in here? Tracy. My second finish for 2025, Cranes by Owl Forest Embroidery. It's a freebie. So finish, ding, 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 ding. Ring that bell. Absolutely beautiful, that. I really, really like that. Fantastic. Nicely done, Tracy. Here come the bells. Okay, what else have we got? Jennifer says, happy birthday, Nicola. Welcome to the Over 50s Club. I'm working on my Christmas mug Sal 2024 by Shannon Christine Designs. This is number 4, the tree mug, almost done with the frame, and then onto the mug. 14 count, 2/1 on Touch of Grey Ada, 32.36%. And a super cute needle minder in the middle. Beautiful stuff. And looks like we've got loads of border in there as well. Looking good, Jennifer. What else have we got? Jennifer has put in the mock-up. Oh, wow, look at that. I love that. I really love that. It's pretty. like the Christmas tree with the mug and then the cream on top and the sprinkles and stuff making the star. Brilliant. Love it. Oh, we'll let you in, Natalie. Don't you worry. Can you let Natalie into Facebook group, my love, please?
I've just done it.
Oh, have you? Oh,
Yeah.
you're in, Natalie. There you go. Quick off the markers. Okay. What else have we got? Sharon is busy on her moon gazing hair by Haid. So, yeah. That's coming on really, really well. I love it. Okay. And Sharon has provided us with the mock-up. And this, I love this one. Lots of people have been enabled with this already. But, you know, no harm in showing it you close up, just in case you think that you could be enabled. That's the moon gazing hair, Lisa Parker.
Are you enabled yet?
No, I've been enabled plenty today. Oh, my days. Okay. Yes, welcome to the group, Natalie. Pull up a chair, grab your stitching, grab a beverage and get stuck in. Joyce says, happy birthday. Started this. I'm sure you know what this is. Oh, I absolutely do. This is Avarice, Marta Darlig, Heaven and Earth Design. And our gorgeous Joyce is stitching away at this one, and she's going to be doing all 7 just like me. And in case you want to see what her face is like, there's Joyce's little test stitch. And if I think if I remember rightly, Joyce, you're using CXC threads with this one, aren't you? So, yeah, great start. Okay. Katinka is working on the little cake shop. 37.3% and has added a wall and a fancy cake plate with lots of confetti. Cool, cool. It's looking good. And again, it's another one of those Amy Stewart's with loads of details. So, great stuff, Katinka. What else is there? What else? Emily. No self-control whatsoever. Lorna Lane Pumpkin by Gecko Rouge. The hashtag Year of the Gecko. Hashtag Nicola made me do it. That looks fabulous already, Emily. Absolutely fabulous already. Oh, my days. We are loving a Gecko Rouge. Come on, open up. And there's the mock-up. And Lorna Lane has this trick that she can use what are supposedly spooky images, but they don't look spooky. They just look fun. But yeah, fantastic. We love a gecko.
Well, you definitely love a gecko.
Definitely.
Well, that stack over there proves that. And you got some more to buy, haven't you?
Yep. Vivian, happy birthday, Nicola. January birthdays are the best. I'm about 2,000 stitches into the Pale Elf, but this is Chrisabug from Thread Geeks. Yes, it is CXC. Brilliant.
Mad Dog says happy birthday.
Yeah, no, I've seen there's a few bits I haven't been able to attend to because I'm on a live.
You're on a live, it's fine.
And Vivian has provided the mock-up. So there we go. Pale Elf counter cross stitch. There we go. Come on. Thank you. I love how long this thread's getting as well. You know, and you guys are so happy to share.
You're so talented.
So Diane says, happiest of birthdays to you. Thank you, Diane. Ashley is still chugging along. And this one is taking a while. This is a Mill Hill Kits, Mill Hill Buttons and Beads series, Spring. And it's the Hummingbird. And yeah, Hummingbird with some fuchsias. It's, yeah, chugging along. That's all you can do, Ashley. Even if you put in 10 stitches a day, it's still adding stitches, isn't it? So, cool. Okay. Carla, Van Gogh Cat, stitches so beautiful. 20 counts, 2 over 1, full cross at 1.25%. With a fabulous needle minders. I was normal 3 cats ago. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I shall have a look at that in a sec. Brilliant stuff. And Carla has added the mock-up. Look at that. All you kitty cat lovers, get over to Stitches So Beautiful. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Just lovely. Oh, my dear, excuse me. Mal Havana, charted by the Cross Stitch Studio, 32 count even weave, 3.15%. Some gorgeous looking stitching there, Mal. And it looks like 2 over 1, if I'm not mistaken. Is it 2 over 1 or is it 1? Could be 1 over 1, I could be wrong. Okay, 32 count, I would imagine it will be 1. And mock up in the comments, she says, oh, and look at this. If any of you are into flamingos, isn't that just gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. And so detailed as well. You can't quite see it on the image, or I can't see that you can see it, but it's like very detailed in the neck and around the head. Really, really pretty. So yeah, if you like flamingo, Stitches So Beautiful got you covered. Not Stitches So Beautiful, the Cross Stitch Studio. Okay. Laurie has been working on her Deadly Aquarium, 14 count, 3 over 1. Getting there, Laurie, looking good. Weekend forecast, cross stitch with no chance of house cleaning or cooking. That sounds like a plan. Oh, Mal, I bet you are going to be so excited to get to the flamingo. It looks stunning. And last but by no means least, because it's already popped up, is the little kit that Natalie has started. Be happy.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Be happy. Oh, another one. Oh, no.
Great start. And look at that. It's the fabric's got honeycombs on it. Really good. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic, Laurie. Laurie, it's because I'm reading Laurie's comments. Absolutely fantastic there, Natalie. Keep us updated with your progress. You know, and if you need any help, advice, or tips, the group has got you covered. Come on. Great stuff. I think that is everyone. So fantastic projects. Wonderful works of art. I'm going to close this thread. And thank you all so much for contributing your wonderful work. Let's just refresh this page. Oh, I've got 302 members now, so maybe the 301 one came back. refreshing the page.
Oh, there's someone else who
All right,
rejoined. Okay. That's why I literally just said a minute ago. Maybe Patsy got there before me.
And our Joyce has also been working well, Rose, on the Middle Earth map from Haid, the retired one from Haid. So, yeah. Okay. There he is. He's my hero, Dr. Now. I love him.
Oh, I was your hero.
Well, you are. And this is a new piece for Margaret, a Bristol stamplet, doing this as a gift next Christmas for her daughter and daughter-in-law. So, brilliant. Okay. I'm just looking for your post, Enid. There we go. There's Enid's legacy whip that she's busy working on. Keep calm and cross stitch. Indeed. So close. Yeah, not far away at all, Enid, and it's lovely. I like those two colours together. Yeah, well, obviously there's shades of it. Purples and greens really go well. So, yeah, lovely job. I think we've about covered it, haven't we? Our Joyce has been busy clearing out and first finish of the year for Margaret. Off of whip go board. So here we go. So yeah, our Margaret had a finish. So ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
And it was pointed out that there was a couple of missed stitches, but she's gone and added them in. But yeah, fantastic that. Brilliant stuff. So yeah, you've all shared some cracking stuff. It's been a fabulous week in group again. So thank you all very much indeed.
Talented.
Yeah, a fabulous show and tell. I should give yourselves a big round of applause.
For lots of reasons.
Indeed. Right. So let's get back to a bit more of a bizarre bookshelf.
Indeed.
Okay.
You're really enjoying that bizarre bookshelf.
I enjoy it every stitch I do.
Oh, I know you do, but you're definitely enjoying that one because I know you were looking forward to starting it.
I look forward to all of them. I'm going to just do some blocky stitches in this so I can get some extra stitches in and it look like I've done something.
Hang on, you got another person joining the group here.
Cool. Join away. It's a real nice community in there, and it's nice how, you know, people bounce off each other, people share stuff, people enable each other, people give advice and all sorts of stuff, isn't it?
Her name was Gina. Are you in here, Gina?
Welcome, Gina. Oh, come on. Can't get my needle in the right place now. There we go. So, yeah, you're all absolutely awesome in there. And it's such a nice community. And, you know, Karen uploaded the Excel spreadsheet to... oh, yeah, she's hanging by a thread. Hi, Gina. And Karen uploaded a spreadsheet as well, which might be a useful work aid for some of you guys for tracking. And, yeah, there's all sorts of bits and bobs in there. So, yeah, checking out the pin posts and stuff, it's like a wealth of information and it's fabulous and I love it. And you all who participate in that group regular, if I sent Christmas cards, you'd all be top of my list. I choose not to for various reasons. But yeah, you're all absolutely phenomenal.
It's good to have them.
It is. And, you know, I don't have to do an awful lot of work in that group. Just start a few threads and maybe tag everyone in something that doesn't have an answer, and, you know, that kind of thing. Linda says, Andy, the Eagles play today. Green Bay, fingers crossed.
They do. And one of my friends is a Green Bay fan. So there's a bit of a rivalry between myself and him tonight.
Just popping my card around my shoulders.
But yeah, hopefully, Eagles are favourites. So hopefully.
So I just have to move my light a sec. I've got to pop my card around my shoulders. So Joyce says, thanks for the comments on my post. I was brought up to eat everything you put on your plate, and I feel less guilty about abandoning. Well, the thing is, Joyce, I was brought up to eat everything on my plate too. But, you know, would you eat something that you didn't like? I wouldn't. So, you know, I think you're well within your rights to say, you know what, I've fallen out of love with it. If I stitch on it, is it going to bring me joy? No. So, you know, if it's not going to bring you joy, off it goes. You know, Nadia, who's dark X Stitch, put it very nicely in her whip parade. Putting them, if you're not sure about whether you'll ever pick them up again, put them into hibernation. You know, it's not UFOing it. It's not abandoning it. It's having to think about it. But, you know, if it doesn't bring you joy, you don't stitch it. Yeah, me too, Carol. I was brought up to clean our plate, but if you don't like it, you don't eat it. We all have that choice, don't we? So, yeah. It's such a nice group, and we're all so supportive as well. Everybody's so supportive of each other, which I absolutely love. I mean, I've found lots of support in there, and I love to go on and read. I've just made an enabling post on the Facebook page. I was watching a lovely new floss tube. We're working on this pattern, too big for me, but thought others might like it. Ooh, if you're in the group, go and have a look for Emily's post. Unfortunately, all of mine are bringing me joy. Is that because I'm fairly new? No, it's because you genuinely love what you're stitching, Lizzie. You know, I had this thing. What I used to do when I had a wish list at Haid, I used to put stuff on my wish list, and then every week or so, I'd go back to my wish list. And if it was still there after 3 or 4 weeks, then I would, next sale, I'd be looking at buying it. But, you know, very often you think, oh, I like that. And then you think about it. Would I stitch it? Really? And if the answer is no, you just take it off. And that's the way I've kind of done it. I've been fortunate that I've never had a big project that I've UFO'd. I've never put them aside. You know, I haven't worked on Pandemic this year or in this last year, but I haven't UFO'd it. It's just there in the background, ready for me to pick up. So I keep saying I'm going to make it an office project, but you know, that might have to sort of come in this year, because I could leave that at the office, really. I've got a locker. Hey, Julie. Nice to see you. How are you doing this evening? Educated Lady of the Flag, which is probably blasphemy or heresy or something. No. If you were going to stitch it, Enid, would it have brought you joy? Would you have loved every stitch? If the answer is no, you did the right thing. I abandoned a blackbird cell too, but I just put it aside. Yeah. If you're not going to love it, if you don't love every stitch, it's not going to bring you the joy. I'm really, really lucky, because I get something out of every piece that I work. You know, I'm getting loads out of She Sleeps at the moment because she's so close to a finish. We are nearing 90%. Why do we always end up scrolling cross-stitch websites on my life? I don't know, Patsy. It's a bit weird, that.
Well, it might have something to do with the fact that you're on a cross-stitch live.
Mm.
You know, I'm not quite sure what the connection is there.
No, I think
There is a connection.
I think Patsy's hinting that she's been enabled.
Oh.
Yes, Betty, this is Bizarre Bookshelf having its second outing to get some more stitches on it while it's a new start. So Farewell to Lothlorien. Yes, I've seen that one. For me, I would crop that. It's a really lots of dark blues and stuff. Really nice, but yeah, I would crop a lot of that. Oh, Sharon, yeah, Patsy has plenty of willpower, don't you, Patsy? Patsy, every time we come on live, Patsy's praying that she can't remember her PayPal password. Your information is so great. I enjoy this group with so many encouragement words. Yeah, well, you see, that's the thing. We like to, you know, to uplift. I think that's the word. To elevate, but not with a sprig of mint, eh? Your chatting is interrupting my shot. Oh, I'm sorry, Patsy. Sorry, not sorry. Do you know your PayPal password? Andy stitching Farewell to Lothlorien and absolutely love it. You have to be okay with lots of 939. Oh, how many 939 stitches are there in it, Andy? I bet there's probably 50,000 plus. Unfortunately, the password is saved in Patsy's phone. What idiot did that? I have no idea, Patsy. Obviously, somebody's picked up your phone and been messing about with it. Yeah, I like it. Is a really nice colour in it. It's just that, you know, when you're probably doing upwards of 50,000 stitches of it. One of Mal's whips has 90,939. Blimey. Well, my Lord of the Rings stained glass had over 115,000, something like that, about 115,000 310s. It's a lot. That's why I'm colour completing the black first. 140,000 stitches of 939. Blimey. That is a lot of 939. Hey, chicken. Back again after a busy time at work. Looking to get into full coverage pieces, but most of them take so many colours and it's expensive. Where do I get my threads from? I have a cone collection. So most of mine are in-house. But Kay, Stitchy Pfeiffer, has got you covered with the name of an Etsy shop who will kit up a pattern for you and at a very reasonable price with CXC floss. Kay, the floor is yours. Van Gogh Cat has 102,939. Blimey. Patsy, you're on PayPal so much. You don't need your password as you never log out, says Sharon. I have one with 150,204 stitches 254 stitches of 310. Blimey.
See, that's when you know you buy a lot online, if you know your PayPal password without having to think
Yeah.
about it.
Raf has 126,705 crosses of 310. Betty says the one that she's on still has 15,000 stitches of 3799. Cross and Crafts, thank you. Cross and Crafts. So, chicken, go to Etsy and have a look for Cross and Crafts. Abby is apparently wonderful at kitting stuff up and going it out to you in a very quick time and very reasonably priced as well. From what a lot of people have said, she's the most reasonable priced around. She kits up all of K's and ships internationally. Message her with stitch count and floss usage, and presumably should do you a quote. Super job. So yeah, so we have 310, 939, 3799. Where else is a big popular? 823 I find is quite popular.
These are all dark colours.
Yeah.
Like black alternatives, aren't they?
Oh, Sandy's got to go. No worries at all, Sandy. Thank you for joining and keep being on the mend. And I'll be in touch with you in the week. All right, my lovely. You just make sure that you keep on getting better. 820 seems to be used a lot. Yeah. 3371. Is that a brown? Think so. Yeah. She'll give you a quote, and if it's all okay, she'll set up a custom order that you pay for just like you would any other. So there you go, chicken. Cross and Crafts on Etsy. Send her through what you need. She'll give you a quote. When you've okayed it, she'll get it out to you. Yeah, 3865, Cheryl. Yes. Yes, 3865 is used a fair amount as a pale colour. 550, purple. I find I use a lot of that. A lot of 550. And the 815, 816, 817. Those reds and plummy colours, I find they're used a lot too. No worries at all, chicken. You're very welcome. 154 as well. That's another purple. That's what I'm doing my pandemic in. 154 and 310. I think it's 154 and 310. It's been a while. Trace uses a lot of 317 and 413. Yes. Yeah. 317 is a big one. And I don't use it so much now, but 535 used to get used an awful lot. Like a dark pewter grey. But it doesn't seem to get used quite so much these days. I can tell because the cone's not gone down very much. I have one pattern that has 46,477 of 3770 and 29,300 of B5200. Oh, very fun on a light fabric. Not many, Celia. Crikey. I have all greys in this one, says better with just hints of blue and lavender. Ah, it is 154. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yes, watching one of my earlier videos. Crikey, I've changed a lot since then, haven't I? Different person.
Well, I mean, you look a bit different because you've lost so much weight.
Definitely. Yes, Cross and Crafts on Etsy, Emily.
I take it most people have watched the Dr. Now video now.
Oh, I should imagine that everybody in the group's seen it because there's been lots of views on it. But I love him.
He said he was proud of you. The funny thing is, because Americans don't use stones and pounds to talk about weight, I had to convert your actual weight into pounds so you could understand. because obviously you were 19 stone and a bit.
Yeah.
Which is about 270 pounds. That's what I said when I wrote the brief for it.
Yeah.
And of course, your goal weight's 11.7, which is 161. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think of it like that, you've nearly lost.
I've lost a person. One of the ladies at my class last week. Oh, I lost £1 this week, by the way. Woohoo! One more, and I'm back to my pre-Christmas weight. One of the ladies said, "My son weighs that." When I said how much I'd lost, she said, "That's what my son weighs." Lizzie will watch it later. No worries.
It's only 1:23, so it's not going to take up a great amount of your time. But
what I'm going to do, I'm going to insert it in my floss tube. Or Andy's going to insert it in my floss tube that comes out on Tuesday, so everybody gets to see it. Because I'm super chuffed with it, and it's a file I can keep forever. We're all proud of you. Oh, thank you, Patsy. I'm also learning the colour numbers, says Joyce. When I wake up at 03:17, I think, pewter grey. I do that. I do that. I do it all the time. I always have to Google stones to pounds. £14 to a stone.
I don't know why the Americans don't use stone. They just say like.
Well, stones are an imperial measurement, aren't they?
Yeah.
But people in America still use cups and ounces and things, which is an imperial measurement, which we don't use. We use grams and milliliters. It's very weird. It's
a strange thing, isn't it? Some things have stayed imperial, other things haven't. Like we still use miles, as opposed to kilometers.
Celia has to go see you Wednesday. No worries, Celia. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you're keeping warm. Andy told me about the message.
The message. My God, the message.
And I had a big old chuckle.
No pun intended. I was in stitches. Celia's message. It was brilliant.
And share it with you in a bit, love. I'm going to 5:50 a.m. or p.m. and thinking, "Ooh, dual-toned purple, yeah." And I find myself describing colours to my husband by number. Driving in Spain was fun. Kilometres per hour makes me feel like I'm flying because I'm used to miles an hour. Yeah. Isn't a US pound different from a UK pound? Nope.
I don't think so.
So 16 ounces to a pound.
I don't think there's any difference. If there is, I don't know what it is.
No, I don't think there's any difference.
I thought, pounds are pounds, aren't they? Who knows?
Yes, it's very strange to have an internationally renowned bariatric surgeon. I know I haven't had bariatrics, but there you go. Bless you, Lauren. Knows my name and is saying my name. That is just freaky for me.
Well, he knows it because obviously I told him it. But it's kind of fun to hear him actually talking about you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very fun. And if any of you have watched My £600 Life, apparently Stephen Asante does a similar thing. And if you've watched My £600 Life, you'll be very familiar with the Asante brothers. They're notorious. Chicken, always been very small for my age. I'm about to be 24 and I weigh less than 9 stone. I wish. Apparently my suggested weight is 9 stone something, Andy. If I lost another 4 stone, I would disappear. I ain't got much fat left on me now. get this one in. Come on, where is 154? Always the very last thread card.
Don't make these things easy.
Still got 75 viewers in. Awesome sauce. Absolutely loving it. All I can say is you guys must really want to be here, to be 70 odd of you in here. It's great. I love it. I'm 5'4", and if it was recommended rate, I'd look anorexic because they don't take bone density into account. Yeah, that's very true. BMI doesn't take bone density. If I got down to 9 stone, I would look unwell.
I need this laptop tomorrow morning, do I?
I don't know, do you?
I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. In which case, we will shut it down.
I remember when you got that monitor.
Hmm?
I remember when you got that monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause it was
When?
back in year 8, when I got to go home just before lunch,
Uh-huh.
because I got pushed downstairs that day, and we got a cheaper lunch. We came back here, and you were boxing your monitor.
What is a stone? We use kilograms. So a stone is called as a unit of measurement. It's equivalent to 14 pounds. And there are 2.2 pounds to a kilo. Do you have a video on how you end the thread without flipping the canvas to the back? Yes, it is in my playlist techniques, I think it's called. So let's see. So Andy, have you got a spare device?
Well, yeah, I'm not doing much on here. What's
Okay. Can you just Google how much a stone is in kilograms?
Okay. Right. 1 stone is 6.3 kilograms.
Yeah, 6.3 kilos, Carla. So just under 7 kilos to a stone. Thanks, Enid.
What do they use in Portugal, Carla?
Kilograms.
Well, yeah, European countries.
A lot of people do weigh in kilograms. If you're in the forces, for example, in the UK, in the forces they use kilograms.
In a way, it sort of makes sense for European countries such as Portugal to use it, actually, because they went metric a long time ago, didn't they? Everything they use is.
Yeah. Thank you. No problem, Carla. Thank you, Enid. But what I always say is I always sort of do it in pounds, and I am 102.5 pounds lost now. So 6 more pounds to go. So my aim was to lose 108.5 pounds to get to 11.5 stone, which is BMI 25, which is normal. And it's the only thing I'll ever be normal with. But I know and I get that BMI is not as accurate a scale as it could be. It's a bit avy-quavy. I do get that. But it's the figure that makes the doctors happy. A couple of years ago, I was heading for pre-diabetes with high cholesterol and a fatty liver. And I've reversed all of those by this weight loss. So, and I also had a gritty gallbladder.
Mm.
You know how you said earlier that we didn't have any little legs?
Yes.
You know that big 40 pack of Felix that we've got?
Yeah.
Guess what's underneath it?
So licky
Pack of licky legs.
Yep.
In Canada, doctors use kilograms. Yeah. Yeah. Now, this is weird because these Gecko Rouge are numbered differently because they don't give DMC numbers. I'm currently using 154, which is a brown. But for me, that should be a purple. I noticed you were having trouble breathing in the first video or something. Now you don't. Yeah, my breathing has got a lot better because there isn't as much weight on my chest.
Yes, that was a problem, wasn't it?
Yes. I don't hear any complaints now that I snore. I probably still do.
Not that I'd ever tell you.
But yeah, well, I'd expect you to if it was disturbing you.
It doesn't. The thing is with me, if I'm asleep, I'm generally asleep good. I don't hear a thing, which is a good thing. It's only if I'm having like a really rough night, that I'm not sleeping very well, that I might potentially hear you. But even then, it's not. It's not exactly.
Not a personal question at all, Chicken. Absolutely fine. Are you in the UK? Because if you're in the UK, you will have heard of this. I've been following Slimming World. And Slimming World is a plan where you reduce the fats and the carbohydrates in your diet. You stay away from processed foods, from beige foods. And, you know, you have a measure. The only thing you measure is dairy and fibre. You know, sources of fibre, sources of dairy. You know, you can have as much lean meat as you want, as much vegetables as you want, you know, and so on and so forth. And I've been doing that now for about 18 months. And, you know, I really haven't looked back. But yeah, I snored quite badly. I'd wake myself up snoring. I couldn't climb a flight of stairs without it being really, really difficult to get to the top of the stairs, and you know, pretty much needing a flipping oxygen tank. I can go out filming with Andy and walk all day.
Yes, I'm fully expecting in these next couple of days for me to be lagging behind.
Yeah, you have to put the afterburners on, don't you? I am in the UK, in the lovely rainy southeast, to be specific. I even live on the coast, so I can make you a little jealous. How rude. How rude living on the coast. I would love to live on the coast. I just need somewhere with a big window so I can look out to sea and have lots of natural light for my stitching. That's all I want.
Don't want much then.
If you're anywhere exciting, I'm coming down to stop. But yeah, it's Slimming World that I'm following. And going to the group, I go to the group every Thursday. Going to the group has been the best thing that I have done, bar none, because it keeps you motivated, it keeps you accountable. And, you know, you kind of think to yourself, I am paying to be here. Until I reach my target, I am paying to be here. I'm not going to slip back. I'm not going to go back and do, you know, all of the things that I shouldn't be doing. I'm going to move forward. And, you know, really, that's what I've done. I mean, all of you guys that have seen what I've done have seen, you know, that I have, you know, moved forward,
Cheers,
not back. Thanks, Lauren. Have you marked off the board?
I'm going to change it now.
To Monday. Yeah. Okay.
The Battle of Hastings. Yeah, Yep, I live about 2 miles away from where it happened.
Oh, cool.
Right, cool.
Ooh.
Patsy says, this is shocking. I have way too many charts now. Spill the beans in the group, Patsy. We want to see what you bought.
I'm nosy now. I'm going to the map and see exactly where the battle site was.
How many stitches have I done today? I have done 1,000 on Daughter of the Deep. I have done 230 so far on She Sleeps. And I'm just shy of 200 on this one. It's been a good stitchy day again. Not quite a 2,000 stitch day though.
Right, what we got?
Battle of Hastings. I can't remember if that was the one
Norman Conquest.
against
King Harold.
against Harold and William, or if it was the other one with Tostig and Harold.
Tostig was Battle of Stamford Bridge, Lauren.
It was the Battle of Hastings one where it was my eye.
Yeah, King Harold, yeah.
There you go.
If you want to know a bit more about the Battle of Stamford Bridge, Lauren, I've been to
I've
Stamford Bridge.
been learning about it in history, Andy, because we're doing the Normans.
Okay. I'm just saying, I've been to Stamford Bridge, so I've done a video on it. And when I say Stamford Bridge, I don't mean Chelsea ground. I mean the one near York.
Oh dear. So yeah, I will do probably 1,600 stitches today, I would have thought. Because I'll get in another 100 on this one and I'll get up to 300. So it'll be 300 on this one and I'll get to 300 on She Sleeps before I go to bed.
Like you do.
I have a week off work. Whoop whoop. So I can get some stitching miles in on my annual goal. I am still on track. Yesterday I didn't get as many stitches in as I would like. But you know, most days I've got in more than the 1,367 that I need to get the 500,000. But the next sort of few days I won't get many in. My next Sunday's Sunday Stitch, not the live stream one, because that'll be wherever my new start is, but next Sunday's Sunday Stitch is actually Night Orange London. So I'm taking that with me and doing my Sunday stitches early, because my rotation stitches are Night Cafe and I'm not taking my whole master set with me. You know, I don't want to do that. I've done it before, but I don't need to do that. So
If I remember correctly about the Battle of Hastings, the Normans used a false retreat tactic to get the Saxons to separate, like their human shield thing where they locked in, so that then they could attack them and take over England.
I'm going to trust you there, Lauren, because having not been to Hastings, I don't actually know this yet.
Crow stitches. So Andy is catching up on hers. So what's your daily number, Andy? What do you need to sort of get on average per day to get to your 600,000? I can't remember. Cindy's busy wearing out needles. Patsy's made a post. Fantastic. I'll go and have a look at that in a bit. Sharon aims to do 1,370 a day. Currently 850 buying, but catching up. It's my January overdraft. Well, January is the month of 111 billion days. So, you know, you'll be able to catch up.
6 minutes at all.
Oh, hi, Diane. Thank you very much. Yeah, so 1,650 a day to get to 600,000. That is too many for me. I wouldn't be able to manage that many. But you know, I'm like, yeah, let's see if we can get to the 500k. If we can, we can. If we don't, we don't. It doesn't matter. But it's going to be fun trying. So yes, I'm taking Night Orange London with me to get in my Sunday stitches early. Which will be good. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, it's all gone quiet.
For once.
Well, yeah, because normally you and Anna are normally chops in with one another, aren't you?
It's actually peaceful once because she's not here starting an argument.
Hmm. Bang your flipping heads together.
You said that so many times before, but it's never happened. It's never happened.
Yeah, getting that way too, Lizzie. It's been a lovely day. I have had such a special day. It really has been phenomenal. 20 pages a year on my old world map project. It'll take me another 6 years to finish. I'm close to a third done. Wow. That is a big old project though, isn't it? Hey, Claire. Happy birthday, Nicola. I hope you've had a good one. Yes, it's been fabulous. Thank you very much.
I think it's probably been your best birthday ever.
Yeah.
I have to say that in recent times, you have had some birthdays which haven't been
all that great. No.
You definitely had a good one this time.
Yes, I tell you, you know, if my 50s are going to be anything like today, it's going to be fantastic. If this year carries on anything like today, it's going to be fantastic.
I mean, we've got like Sweet 16 coming up, so.
Did I have birthday cake? I certainly did, and there are no calories in birthday cake. Did you know that? Did you? Did you? You do now.
No sins either.
Nope, don't tell Doctor now. Because he would tell me I could have lost £10 this month.
You're going to be saying that all the time, aren't you?
I love Doctor now.
You've been
You know what? He's saved so many lives, it's ridiculous.
The amount of times I've heard you say that today.
There is no protein in mashed potato. Pizza is not part of your diet. Well, it's 9:30 now, the right time to be tired. I hate being tired as I am during the day just from visiting my parents. Well, it does happen. All good. It's that relaxing time of the week now. We're just in the wind down. Just having that little relax. But I'm not ready for Monday. Well, I am ready for tomorrow, of course, because we're going away. But if I was working, I wouldn't be ready for Monday. Where are me and Andy going? We're going to go to Chester. So we're going to go and visit Chester. It's a medieval city. And there's a few other landmarks that we want to go and see. And do a bit of shopping and have a bit of us time. So
Yeah, me and Hannah will have some wild parties while you go.
yes, you and Hannah are going to have wild parties, aren't you?
Yep, we're going to trash the house. We're going to invite everyone over.
Yep. As long as you clean up before I get home.
No, we're going to leave it all for you two to clean up.
Uh-huh. And you know what's going to happen then? You're going to be out the door. Another party, Lauren, says Sharon. I've now finished the wings of the bee, says Natalie. I have 2 colours in the next row. Would you change colour as it's 4 stitches and then change, and then 4 stitches and then change? You can travel a little bit across the back as long as it's the thread that you're travelling isn't going to show through the front. Chester is such a lovely visit to visit, or it was. I've not been for donkey's years. Yeah, I've never been. So it's going to be a voyage of discovery for me. Marie, hey Marie, just finished my Nora Corbett Buttercup. Congratulations, ding, 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 ding. Another finish, love a finish. Yes, I hear the Chester Zoo is really good as well.
Well, we're not planning on going to the zoo.
No, I'm not planning on the zoo.
It's there if anyone obviously wants to.
Yeah. I'm not really a fan of zoos. I'm not really a fan of zoos. I don't know why. I remember when I was a kid going to the Welsh Mountain Zoo in Colwyn Bay and it being so smelly. I think it put me off. So tomorrow I've got a stitch with me to film in the morning and then a floss tube to film. And like I said, it's going to be like a flipping Oscars acceptance speech. And we'll do another draw and we'll get our 3rd new start picked. It would be fun to have something that's not kitted up this time, I think. So I've got the unconventional cross stitch, the Tilton, Pandora, Cosmic Marbles. So I'll have to see. But yeah, I've got that to do. And yeah, it's once I've filmed that, we shall pack up and go to Chester. So we'll be going in the morning, stop somewhere for lunch on the way, I would imagine. And then, yeah, go and enjoy some us time. Which I'm quite looking forward to. Went there when we holidayed in row 1, someone was to 14 and 15. I can remember the view over the bay. Yeah, it is a real nice place, but oh my God, it did smell. They're not like that anymore. In the Isle of Wight, went to a wild animal sanctuary and it was a lovely atmosphere. Oh. Nicola got a run, 1053, 1053 stitches. Eagles have just started. Happy birthday. Have fun on it.
Go birds.
Thank you, Linda. I love that you can travel so easily to a medieval city. Cries in American. Yeah, we can. You know, we've got such a lot of history just on our doorstep. You know, I think from where we are here, if we went an hour in any direction, we'd find something. We've got Lincoln, York.
Well, I'll always recommend Lincoln.
Yeah, Chester's a couple of hours away, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then, you know, you've got other bits and bobs. You know, there's always a castle or a stately home like Chatsworth, for example.
And, you know, to be honest, you don't actually have to go into the cities to find this kind of stuff.
No.
I mean, there are thousands of places, and I'm proving this with my channel. There are thousands of places you can go out in the countryside which are just as fascinating. Yeah.
Please don't feel you have to record flash tubes. You'll look forward to them, but if you need a break, you need a break. Hey, it's part of my routine, Joyce. I appreciate that. Absolutely, I do. But it's part of my routine to do it, and I love doing it. So it doesn't take long. It takes about half an hour end to end. So it's not a lot out of my day, is it? And Andy sorts out the editing part. So
it's not difficult with your videos. It's not as if I've got to put like loads of little different shots together like I do with mine. It's only a case of the start and the end, really.
Lizzie says she can't wait to see Chatsworth.
Chatsworth is coming. It's coming. It's one of them I've been looking
I think
at.
she wants to see it in herself in person.
Yeah, well, fair enough, like, but I do have to cover it myself.
Emily says, this is an interesting one, Andy. I study / teach the medieval period for a living, so I'm always longing to be there. I studied at Lincoln Cathedral Library once, and it was a dream.
It's nice in there. Please tell me you know about the imp then.
Yes, I was just going to say, did you find the imp?
The imp?
The Lincoln imp.
You might be interested in one of my videos coming out this week then, because obviously everyone knows about the imp in the cathedral. There's a little place in Rutland which has got an imp virtually the same. So when you watch my video, you'll see it. It's Little Casterton.
Mm.
Okay, what is this little imp that you're talking about?
Okay, right. So an imp, Lauren, is like a...
It's like a goblin, isn't it?
Think of a goblin. It looks like a goblin, except a lot smaller.
Okay.
And then
You're talking
mischievous little things.
Tiny.
The story behind the Lincoln imp is that it got turned to stone and got stuck in the rafters or something like that. I'm not totally sure. I'll just have a quick look and Google it because I don't want to say something that's completely wrong. Yes,
she says, love the imp.
The only imps I know are from the show, and they're very...
Not them.
The only imps I know were a cough suite. Right, okay. We have gone well over, chaps, and I have done 250 stitches on this.
It's a special episode. Don't worry about going over.
So, well, I need to wee. What's the name of the channel? It is called The Village Idiot.
Okay, so the story of the imp goes like this.
Quick.
The devil sent an imp to cause trouble in the cathedral. He broke tables, tripped up the bishop, and threw stones at the angels. When the imp threatened to pluck out the angel's feathers, the smallest of the angels turned him to stone.
Brilliant.
So he was up in the rafters.
He's up in the rafters.
Trying to get one of these angels' feathers.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. Right. So, yeah, I'm going to clear off because I need a wee. I would love to stop on here for another couple of hours, but, needs must, and, glad you've had a great day. Thank you for being here. Always so amazing stitch and chat. I've managed 221, so a different stitching on 25 counts. Brilliant. Night again. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for your supreme generosity, your friendship, your support, and all of the things in the group. And I will see you guys Wednesday if you're here. If not, it'll be next Sunday. So we'll be doing this all again, 7:30 p.m. UK time, Wednesday and Sunday. So thank you so much. It doesn't sound like I'm enough, but I have to go pee. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.